with your host, Nighthawk.
Hello, and welcome to Anime Power Hour. I'm your host, Nighthawk. Now, as we continue on in our fun-filled adventure filled with fun-filled endeavors, everyone has one question that has always been on their mind since the very first episode of this Power Hour. That question involving Attack on Titan. The question being, fellow viewers, is what could be Episode 1 of Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan Episode 1 came with love lost, heartbreak, action, and drama. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after much discussion and so much thinking, I came to the conclusion that there was one episode of a brand new TV show that we are going to review that might possibly beat out, if not act similarly, to Attack on Titan. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, as we review Episode 1, Season 1 of Demon Slayer. Wow, I think I did pretty good with that one. Oh yeah, it's like mwah, like a chef's kiss.
Now, Demon Slayer started out in...
Hey, wait a minute, this ain't the right Demon Slayer. Wait, so we're not reviewing the 2004 Demon Slayer? I will see myself out. Yeah. You do that.
Now, the Demon Slayer we are focusing on is the most well-known anime. Now, the same as any other anime that we have seen, Demon Slayer started out in 2016 as a manga. It then later released as an anime show in 2019 and continues on to this day.
And now with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started with the first episode of Demon Slayer.
Quite surprisingly, I feel like Episode 1 of Demon Slayer focuses similarly to Episode 1 of Attack on Titan. Our main character, Tenjiro Kamada, lives up with his family up in the mountains, and he goes down to the marketplace to sow some coal. He later comes back to find his family killed by a nearby demon, all with the exception of his sister.
That sister, of course, being Nezuko, who soon becomes the product placement behind the show, and is involved in everything from plushies to fan art. Don't look up the fan art.
Now, being a half-human, half-demon hybrid, Tanjiro does manage to save her, but has to fend her off at the same time, ends up engaging a demon hunter who wants her dead, almost succeeds in killing her, but then sees the remorse in Tanjiro's eyes and releases them.
The story then progresses on to them trying to seek out a teacher, becoming a demon hunter, and trying to figure out how to get Nezuko to become human again. Furthermore, I think with this episode, it does seem short. However, a lot of story is built up into that episode. It still brings in a little bit of drama, but it's still a little too short to really get us into the swing of things. We would honestly have to watch episode 2 to figure out how the rest of the story goes. So, instead of ending the episode here, let's go ahead and proceed on to the next episode of Attack on Titan.
More specifically, episode 2. Now, from where we last left off in the first episode, we did see Eren Yeager witness the death of his mother.
As did every other anime fan who will not get over her death in a certain period of time. He has a bigger gun now. Help.
And honestly, there isn't really much that comes from episode 2. It's just more Titans attacking into the city and the humans trying to evacuate from the wall.
I can see a similar build-up to what we had from Demon Slayer, where the story is short, but it gives you a little bit more built-in background to help continue on the story. We get a little bit of background behind some of the interior guards who don't want to go out to fight. We get some more drama and sadness from Eren, Mikasa, and Armin, who are trying to escape and trying to figure out how to proceed on with their lives with this attack that came on. We also do get a little bit of an introduction to the super cool Armor Titan, but again, it's just a small build-up that can keep you going into the next episode.
But with that being said, we can start our episode comparisons for Attack on Titan Season 1 by giving Episode 1 a good 5 stars, not only for its good plotline and story, and then Episode 2, I'd say 3 stars. It was still pretty quick.
All in all though, 2 very excellent episodes to help each of their shows compete for a successful 5 stars.
In our next episode of Anime Power Hour, we're going to continue on with episode 2 of Demon Slayer and episode 3 of Attack on Titan. Until then, I am Nighthawk, your ever-loving host. Thank you for watching.